Preview of Episode 6 of Chief of War. The show will probably begin with a subdued yet somber conclusion. The camera moves over dead, splintered spears, and fighters caring for their injured while smoke from the previous battle still hangs over the battlefield. The chiefs are depicted as having conflicting feelings. Some are content with their tactical successes, while others are troubled by the rising expenses of war. The tone is created by the uneasiness. This conflict is far from ended. The chiefs' political councils are the next topic we cover. As leaders assemble in a thatched meeting hut, mistrust permeates the air as torches blaze. Arguments become heated as some chiefs call for unity, stating that they can only oppose opposing aspirations and foreign influence by banding together. But for others, covert assurances of riches, power, or safety entice them. In these scenes, Episode 6 emphasizes the psychological conflict raging over the island in addition to the physical conflicts. After that, the narrative turns to the military preparations. Warriors' movements are recorded in strong, rhythmic sequences as they chant, practice, and hone their weapons. Elders invoke their ancestors' spirits for protection during rituals. In this case, the larger political struggle is grounded in deeply personal stakes as we get a closer look at individuals, a young warrior stepping forward for his first real fight, an older chief weighing the cost of sending his people into another battle. Midway through, skirmishes break out, but they are not massive wars yet. Instead, they are calculated ambushes and night raids. The jungle comes alive with stealth, fire, and sudden violence as warriors engage in brief but brutal encounters, testing strategies and sending messages to rival factions. Each minor victory or loss shifts the balance of confidence and fear. This section gives the audience a taste of the chaos progressing towards something much larger. Toward the episode's climax, betrayal becomes apparent. Perhaps a trusted warrior or one of the chiefs changes sides, making a deal that could change the course of the war. This unexpected turn changes the political landscape and adds suspense, making people reevaluate who they can trust. The next chapter, a full-scale war that is imminent, is set up by the last act. Standing at the boundary of their lands, chiefs look out at their adversaries across the sea or mountains. In the background, drums beat, announcing the impending storm. An army in motion, a rival force spotted in the distance, or a chief stating that total war is the only viable option are all possible cliffhangers for the episode's conclusion. Silence descends on the screen. Smoke wafts over a demolished battlefield. There are scars from the conflict. Warriors tend to their injured, bodies are lying all about, and the chiefs gaze off into the distance, knowing that this is just the beginning. Cut to council halls illuminated by fire, with grim faces displaying flickering shadows. The chiefs come together, yet they are unable to maintain unity. Others hint of power, betrayal, and secret deals, while others urge for alliances. The brittle ties that bind the tribes together start to break down as voices rise and accusations are made. Echoing drums, it depicts warriors painting their bodies for combat, shouting war chants, and sharpening spears. The villages are consumed by preparation. While the young, many for the first time, step forward, prepared to fight, the elderly call forth the ghosts of their ancestors. Honor, survival, and sacrifice are the same weights on each face. Then the jungle's shadows sprang forth. Cuts of ambushes, fires burning, shouts of war resonating through the trees, warriors fighting in the depths of night. These are the sparks that will light the great wars, not the actual battles yet. Skirmishes test strategies, and every minor triumph, every defeat, turns the tide of power. As foreign influence increases, the episode becomes more tense. Crates of shot and powder concealed under tarps, secret conversations in the dead of night, and vows made in broken tongues. Desperate to gain an advantage, chiefs risk everything on partnerships with men they hardly trust. When war arrives, it is unlike any before. Spears and shouts of battle open the battle, but then a musket explodes. Smoke fills the field, the air is broken by thunder, and warriors fall without even noticing the blade that hit them. The fear is instant. Spears and arrows seem powerless against this new force, and for the first time, the chiefs realize, war has changed.